their valley here. We're just at Tullamarine, just about to jump on a plane up to Sydney. We're going to the Smart Energy Conference and Exhibition. I'm going to interview a few people, see what makes them tick, see what they like about renewables. We've made it. It was a really rocky ride in from Melbourne. The pilot did a great job, especially on the landing. And now we're outside the convention centre, about to go in and see what happens from a renewable energy perspective, chat to a few people and see how it all goes. Yeah, let's go. I'm here with Emily at Sydney. May the 7th.
Smart Energy. It's good to be here.
Is this the first day for you or the second day?
Day 2 for me. Yeah, it's good. Started early with the AY's Women's Breakfast. Really great event, seeing an all-female installation team deliver a project in Fiji to electrify a school with renewables. It was great. Get off diesel gensets.
Those sort of projects are really where a lot of renewables can really make an actual, a big change because of that whole diesel genset thing.
Oh, massive change. Like that school and that community now has lighting in the evening. They have access to new education technologies. It was really heartwarming. So great to see.
Thanks very much, Emily. Cheers. We're at the Franklin stand with Kudin.
Yes, Kudin.
And I don't know much about Franklin, so just give it a bit of a rundown about Franklin. Yeah.
Well, Franklin is a company based in the US, founded in 2019. The first market they entered was in 2022. So after years of engineering, then they finally launched their product in 2022. 23 was their second market in Australia. It's basically an AC coupled battery systems for the residential market. And it's a pretty good solution for people looking for on-grid or off-grid.
I know a little bit about the engineers at Franklin overcame that issue with the contraction and expansion of the cells, which I found very interesting.
Yes. So like I mentioned just now, Franklin takes their time to engineer a product. And, our battery is built to a pretty high quality and standard. We have a class-leading 0.2% RMA, which is audited by DNV. And, it's a reliable...
A lot of acronyms there.
Yeah, but basically, it's a quality product and a reliable product as well. And what you mentioned just now about the steel band, that's part of the philosophy, to engineer something that will last throughout the whole 12-year warranty or even more. So because we're looking for reliability.
Good stuff. I'll just get one more question. How did you get here?
Well, because of the fuel prices and all, and I work in the office a lot, so whenever I can, I try to take a walk.
So you're within walking distance of the convention centre?
Yeah, I was just staying at Pyrmont Street. Yeah.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
And by the way, say hello to Mick for me, will you?
Come again?
Say hello to Mick for me, Mr.
Yeah, no worries. I'll pass the message.
No worries. Thanks very much.
Have a good day.
That's good. I'm here with Matt and I'm Craig, and we're about to chat a little bit about the Smart Energy Conference 2026 Sydney. I flew in this morning, not as a rock star, as Craig said, but as a very tired traveller, and the wind was crap. What has been your impression so far of the event?
The events actually surprised me a little bit. Many of these events, they're usually a good solid event, but the traffic can be a little bit low. But I think this year has surprised me. There's been a lot of foot traffic coming through, and I think it's been a worthwhile event for everybody that's been exhibiting here.
Has it been the classic, I should turn that towards myself, has it been the classic like heaps of battery stuff? Because I've walked around 25%, so I don't know. But is it like last year at All Energies, you reckon? Matt, what do you reckon?
Yeah, plenty of batteries. A lot of installers are talking about there's lacking of rack mountable side of things. EVs and batteries definitely. Yeah.
It seems to be the flavour of the month, and obviously it's driven by the incentives that have been out really recently. Have you got a stand here today?
And no, we don't have a stand, but we did actually last night have a product launch last night. So we announced our partnerships with the guys Solar and Tech here, so that's why we're in front of their stand at the moment.
Very cool.
So yeah, we got a range of products that we launched last night, some residential range and some inverters for the residential market, and ARL launched their commercial range of products last night. So we sort of used this here to sort of do a bit of a partnership approach rather than having to stand ourselves. So
Good stuff. Now, that last question that I warned you about. No, I didn't know. It's nothing bad. How did you actually get here?
Matt carried, no, we didn't. We drove up in a van actually, so we had to get some product that was down in Melbourne ready for the SEA conferences in 2 weeks, up here for the launch we were doing last night. So we got a van and we drove up. So drove up over Monday and Tuesday basically. And
Did you share the driving?
Yeah, we did, but by sounds of it, I'm driving all the way home tomorrow. So
That was my next question. Who's the better driver? Come on.
I'm a better driver. I get a little bit paranoid with Craig's driving, so I'm happy to drive all the way.
you're saying my driving shit, Matt, or what?
Pretty much.
That's what he's saying. Thanks very much, guys. I'm here with Rick and James from PV Connections, and obviously 2026. No, come back.
Keep walking off, you're going, James, like James is not
It's
even
like
here.
backing away slowly. No, 2026 Sydney. How are you finding it so far?
Yeah, so you go.
Better than expected. Yeah, there's a lot of vibrancy in especially the residential space. Small commercial and medium commercial seems to be going quite well too. What about you?
Yeah, well, I've only been here the one day, but I reckon it's been a great show. I reckon it's almost the best that we've got because everything here is what we actually use. Like, there's not a lot of overseas batteries and things that we don't even buy. So everything here is what we use in this place. So I think it's been a great show, personally. And the industry's, it's been so flat out.
Any stands that have stood out a lot? And by the way, do you have a stand this year here?
We don't have a stand. That was our biggest mistake. We should have a stand. We will next year. We were going to have a stand, and just the whirlwind of the battery rebate, we just skipped our minds. So
Yeah, I
we don't have a
understand.
stand, but stands that have stood out, I don't know. Haven't found one in particular. I think they're all good.
I think Tesla's progress with their add-on battery for the Powerwall 2 and their AC coupled Powerwall 3. Some exciting products there for retailers to add on to existing sales. But yeah, and Fox has been interesting as well. What about yourself? What do you?
I've just walked in. We've been here maybe now, and for me, I don't know about you guys. I walk in with a deer in the headlights. Where do I go? What do I do? My mouth is dry. Have I got bad breath? When do we start filming? So I still haven't made an assessment yet. I'm speaking in the afternoon, so I'll
All the best with that.
thanks.
Make sure your mouth isn't dry.
Absolute worst thing when you're doing presentations. Now I'm going to ask one more question of both of you.
Yep.
How did you get to the event?
Flew up from Melbourne.
Yep, flew up from Melbourne.
Me too. We all flew up from Melbourne. All right, thanks guys.
No problem.
Cheers.
Good to see you again.
Thanks, Rick.
Cheers.
I'm here with Vinny from Tindo, and he was actually before the camera started. He was talking about baseball. So what's that about?
I'm a Chicago Cubs fan, so if in the baseball season I'm half here, half there in Chicago. So yeah, we're playing the Reds at the moment, and we're just about to hopefully get a record 14th consecutive win at home at Wrigley Field. So here's hoping.
How far away through the season are they?
Oh, just started, yeah. But it's rare that we start well, so I'm happy.
Good start. Now, Renewable Energy, Tindo. Give us a rundown about Tindo. What's their origins? Obviously, we're not talking about a half an hour conversation.
No. Tindo is the only Australian manufacturer of solar panels. We're based in Adelaide. We've been around for 15 years. We're celebrating 15 years in manufacturing. We're a byword for quality. We're premium panel in this market. And just a great success story. Glenn Morelli is our owner. So his inspiration, his dream, and it's working really well at the moment.
How are you finding this particular convention?
It's pretty good. It's a little bit light on in terms of installers and retailers because, as you would know, it's been a very busy time in our market, and most of the guys are out there working. They're on roofs at the moment. However, we've had some really good conversations with the people who've turned up. So yeah, all up pretty good.
That's really good to hear. Now, last question.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you get here?
How did I get here? In terms of how did I get transported here, or in the industry?
I meant the transport, but if we want to
Yeah,
go
no,
philosophical,
I
we
don't
can
wanna
talk
get-
that
I
as
don't want
well.
to get too heavy. No, I caught a plane from Brisbane 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whenever it was, came in here, and we're staying locally in a hotel, and I walked here this morning, so to the convention.
It's hard though, isn't it, doing exhibitions, because you have to come in on the day before, you have to set up, then you have to break everything down.
Not me. The team
Yeah,
does.
okay,
They
good, good.
they do a fantastic job. We're just the humble sales guys, so we just rock up and get really bad leg ache and backache after 2 days of doing this. But no, it's all set up for us. So it's all designed to go really smoothly, which it has. So I've got absolutely no complaints. It's been great.
Good stuff, Vinny. Cheers.
Thanks, Velly. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.